Hi everyone, Jing Masinda here for WPT Deep Stacks, and I have here the world-renowned tournament director and executive tour director of the World Poker Tour and the GPI Global Poker Industry Person of the Year Award nominee, Mr. Matt Savage. Matt.
Thanks, Jing. That was a real mouthful there.
So, Matt, you are again nominated as the Industry Person of the Year. How does it feel?
Feels good. I think this time is different, though. It's a global nomination now, so it's a little different than the ones that I've won in the past, where they were the American Poker Awards. So it's nice to be nominated on a global scale as well.
We've seen a lot of your successes. And quite frankly, when I started in the industry, like Matt was there for me. When I started with Asian Logic, Asian Poker Tour, pretty much like I didn't know anything much about poker, and Matt was there to guide me. So I'm very, very thankful about that, Matt. And are there any advice that you can give to, people out there who'd like to be in the industry or get involved in the industry?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that you've done great for yourself, and we're happy to have you on WPT Deep Stacks as a director for that. And I just think that, for me, it was doing all the jobs. I started off selling chips. I was a dealer. I also did the floor, so I worked my way up through the ranks, and I think that is the best way. So you get to see all sides of the industry, and I was a player as well. So being able to see all sides of the industry really helped me in my career for sure.
Could you walk us through some of the challenges you have to go through?
The biggest challenges for me are the travel, being away from my family. My wife Marianne and my son and daughter have really been supportive of me, and I think if I had to pick one challenge, I think that would be the number one thing, because being away from the house and being away from the home from them is very difficult, because they're there for me when I need them, and not being there when they need me is sometimes tough. But I'd say that's probably the biggest challenge. So I really try and help everybody. It's my goal to make poker fun and to help recreational players, become better players. And I'm not a great player myself, but I do think that, some of the things that I teach them, the rules and help them, become better players. And I've seen a lot of players come from nowhere to be, major stars. So it's kind of nice for me, and I feel the same way about people that I work with in the industry. I really like to see them grow and become better. We're sitting here in Thunder Valley right now. Ben Irwin is a guy that came to me 10 years ago, and we became friends, and he always reaches out to me for advice. People that are all being nominated. I've worked with most of them that have been nominated for TD of the Year, and through the Tournament Directors Association. I think that a lot of that has been beneficial in helping me, win these awards. And the awards are nice, but being a friend and helping people, I think that's more rewarding for me than anything. I do want to add that the people that I'm up against for the Industry Person of the Year have all done amazing things. Kerry Katz with Poker Go and Poker Central. I mean, I work with him now on these high rollers, and he's an amazing person to work with, and he's put his money and his time in. And Rob Young with Party Poker, amazing. And Ty Stewart with the World Series has been there for years and done great things. And of course, Angelica Hale, who I've worked with for many years, with you along the Asian Poker Tour long ago. But she's really grown and become such a professional in this industry. If I have to lose to somebody, I would pick her, because I just think that she's done so much, and she's a good friend of mine as well. But we're combatants now. We're up against each other, so that's going to be fun as well. I'm just happy to be there, and the GPI has done a lot for poker, and these awards are a lot of fun. So I'm excited to be there on Friday night.